Hey, what's up guys, Blue Player here. I want to go ahead and talk to you about the vehicles in State of Decay. But before I do anything, I want to make sure that all of you people who are just now finding out about the game, or you're just wanting to become one of those people that knows everything so that when your friend says something stupid, you can be like, no, that's not in the game. Go to undeadlabs.com, check them out on Facebook, check them out on Twitter. They've got all that stuff up. They tell you when they update it. They put a lot of funny posts up. Sonya does a great job. I'm also going to be doing videos. I already have a couple of their trailers analyzed. I have a couple of videos of just random information that I don't know how you would classify it. But either way, let's go ahead and get started on all the information. These aren't all the vehicles up. I have this picture up for a reason. It's not all the vehicles. There's different variations. They still have time to add a whole bunch of different cars. But when I say variations, I mean that pimp truck, Pimp Mobile or whatever the hell that is, with the blue hood and the blue paint on the side. There's a version of that car where it's nothing but just paint. That's freaking awesome. I love that they did that. It's not like the same cars everywhere. Also, another thing that I want to talk about is driving the cars. It's not gonna be like you're driving in some, I want to say, like a driving simulator. It's not going to be like a test drive of the car to where you want to find out if you want to buy it or not. That's not how it is. It's an arcade game, guys. I mean, I'm not going to say that you can't pull off some pretty sweet maneuvers, because they said on the site you can. It's just not going to be like GTA 4 where you do like 4 360s and then run over a cop. That's not how it is. Each vehicle has a different sort of handling system. Some are front wheel, some are back wheel, or rear wheel. My bad, I should edit that out, but I'm not gonna. Some are all wheel. I love that. I think it puts a little different spin on which car you're in. They all have different speeds. That's tight. I would imagine that that little hunk of junk right there with all the zombies all over it would go pretty slow. But each engine, because of the different speeds, I would imagine, makes a different amount of noise. And the reason I say that is because noise attracts zombies. So as you're driving around in your freaking sports car, looking for all the babes in town, there's going to be a whole bunch of zombies looking for you. Because they all heard it from like half a mile away. Now, if you're driving around in a Prius at 5 miles per hour, ain't nobody going to know where the hell you're at. I mean, there isn't a Prius in the game, but that would be freaking awesome. I wish. Maybe they hid one in the mountains. They did say something about an Easter egg. That would be tight. Either way, when you're hitting these zombies, they all have different... Each vehicle has sort of like a different damage that it can take. Like this truck could probably take a crap ton of damage. Sports car would probably get torn up. So it really depends on where you're trying to go. And if you're going on a long road trip, you'd probably end up taking the truck. But I'd imagine these vehicles aren't too easy to find. I'll talk about that in a second. When you're hitting zombies, you can actually open up the car door. That's just a random awesome fact. Like in, I don't know if any of y'all have seen, what the hell is that? Zombieland. He opens up the car door and smacks the zombie in the head. That's something you can do in the game. That's freaking awesome that these guys would do that. They've clearly thought about this game. Another thing, kind of important, which this picture pretty well depicts, these zombies can jump onto the car and start ripping the doors off and tearing survivors out. That's genius. I love that, because I mean, I wouldn't want to be the guy who's like, oh, well, I got a car. The zombie apocalypse doesn't affect me. Ha ha ha. And they don't want it to be that way. They want you to feel like you are highly insecure no matter where the hell you're at. I love that they did that. What I thought was pretty cool is they can throw you out, and they said road rash hurts people. So I'd imagine if you get thrown out when you're going like 80 miles an hour, you're going to die. There's a finite amount of cars. Not infinite, a finite amount of cars. So what I'm saying is, if you drive all around town and destroy all of the vehicles, you're not going to get any more vehicles. They did say, however, that if you do destroy all the vehicles somehow, like, congrats to you, here's an NPC who knows where to find some more. You will have to pay him some sort of price, not entirely sure. But back to all the vehicle damage. If you do damage the car and you don't want to lose it, there is a way to repair it. You're going to need a garage or parking garage, a workshop, and as I've said plenty of times, you're going to need a survivor that knows the skill, how to repair a car. if my car broke down, which it does plenty of times, I don't know how the hell to fix it. So I have to take it to some guy at a garage who knows how. So you're going to have to rescue or save a survivor who knows how to repair your vehicle. They don't want to make it easy on you because it wouldn't be easy in a zombie apocalypse. You can drive survivors, so it's important if you're going on like a supply run. You're going to want to get a nice minivan who can comfortably fit 7 people. You're not going to be driving around in the hatchback that can't fit 2. You know what I'm saying? It was a kind of a cool fact is in that pickup truck, 2 people can ride in the back, and that way you'll have more people with you when you finally get to where you're going to pick up supplies. But then the sad part is you'd have to use that extra room to hold supplies, and those 2 people would have to walk back. And I don't imagine they'd be able to do that. One last cool thing before I go ahead and end the video is fuel consumption. It isn't in the game. That's great because you don't have to worry about the fuel gauge. You don't have to worry if you're running low on fuel. You don't have to worry about where you can go and where you can't. You can kind of just drive around. They wanted to make it fun and feel real at the same time, so I think they put a lot of detail into a lot of other stuff, and then they wanted to start worrying about maybe fuel consumption later on. Maybe they want to put it in, maybe not. Still not finished with the game, so we don't know. But either way, I'll go ahead and start posting links to all of their other sites that I told you guys to go check out. I'll also have a link to my other videos if you want to see more and learn more about State of Decay. But I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.